Good morning, all of you, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to discuss on strategic management as suggested by a friend of mine, Vishal Shah. So, yes, Vishal, thanks for the topic. In today's topic, I'm going to discuss on the various parameters that can affect the organizational goals, and in order to amend them, how is strategic management important? Certain shocking figures and a simple process to implement strategic management. So let's get started with. Well, any of the organization will always have certain organizational goals. And if you're really working on it, you need to manage them, you need to plan them, and you need to analyze them so that you can achieve your organizational goals, or else it is just a dream wish that is written on any of your company walls to impress the customers. Now, before starting with the strategic management process, I'm going to share certain shocking figures that are noticed and mentioned by Shannon Sage, who is an expertise for SEO for her client management. So, let us have a look. 95% does not understand 95% of the people don't understand their organization's strategy. They just come to sit from 10 to 7 and do their task. They are no way concerned with anything happening around them. 90% fail to execute. When you don't have a proper channel, when you don't align proper resources, many of the times we fail to execute our organizational goals. 86% of the executive team spends less than 1 hour per month discussing the strategies. Internal communication is very important, especially when it comes to organizational goals and the strategies planned for it. If you don't discuss, you are nowhere. And the last and the most shocking thing is 60% of the organization don't take strategy into consideration when it comes to budgeting. If you don't support your strategy by manpower, by talent, by acquiring new talent, by acquiring new gadgets, how can you achieve your organizational goals? You have to give your 100% efforts in order to achieve them. Okay, so this was all about certain shocking figures that I came to know from internet. Now, taking it a step further, let us have a small process that can help us to implement the strategic management. Well, it all starts with goal setting. These goal settings are aligned with the organizational goals. The goal setting is further divided into short term goals and long term goals. If you are having a quarterly goal, you can further divide it into monthly goal, which can be further divided into weekly goal in order to achieve it. Second step is analysis. You have to analyze what are the current status for each and every department of the company, what are the current facts and figures of each and every department, what are their strengths, what are their weakness, what are the resources that can be used to encash any of the opportunity coming your way. Then, after this analysis, you can have a strategy formulation that takes you to the third stage. Here, you are going to utilize your data. You are going to utilize the talent of your manpower. You are going to utilize your resources and form a strategy to achieve an organizational goal. Now, after doing this, you're going to have a strategy implementation. Once the things are planned, once the timeline is set at what time what is to be done, you have to implement it. Because when you implement, that is the time you come to know whether that particular strategy works for your company or no. Right? And after implementation is the monitoring phase, where you sit and analyze the result, where you take the proactive amendment actions to achieve the organizational goal utilizing a particular strategy. So yes, Vishal, I guess this can be a model to implement strategy policies in any of the organization. Do share your feedback on this video, and yes, please do like, share and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and yes, please do let me know your questions. I'll be glad to answer them. Thanks a lot.